Alright, what's going on, y'all? We got some new scenery for you here. You can see, been somewhere else recently. We'll be there for a little bit, but what's really important right now is we're going to check out Quadeca's album with this full movie. I'm talking movie. I mean, look at this, bro. Look at this, dog. Come on, movie. But yeah, I've seen some albums do this before, but like, this isn't a common thing. You can tell how much Quadeca cares about his work. And we heard it in his single that he dropped, Sisyphus, the second track on it here. And okay, so we are going to split this into two parts just because of the length of the project as a whole. But I'm going to make sure to try to listen to it in a fluid way so there's no breakups. So we'll still listen to Sisyphus, Alone Together, what's the other song? Where Do You Go? We'll still listen to those so that we don't lose any of the experience. And we've already liked and commented just to make sure we run it up for our guy. So let's go ahead and play it. I'm thinking we'll play up to track 10 today because that's about half of the length of the album. Let's see, up to track... Well, yeah, like 3... Yeah. Actually, we might just go to 9. We'll see. We'll see. Walking into the shot, looking... Just fire. A mixed feeling of like ambient music and EDM for the intro here. Very cool. That string being plucked there, that was cool.
I drove through the Rockies, the magnificent Rockies, just a few weeks ago and was absolutely stunned by another view of 10 and 12,000 feet.
Yeah, but I mean, beautiful mountains have nothing to do really with their altitude. Some of the most beautiful mountains in the world may only be 3,000 or 4,000 feet. I mean, all that altitude does is it makes it harder to climb.
Okay, I see. You can see what he's going for here. Whole album's about, the climb. Straight to Sisyphus. Just to warn you all, I might not bob my head too much to this because I really want to take this thing completely. And at least right now, this isn't like a yeah type of music. This is just like something you really want to listen to, take in. This, like, what's very close to a still shot with, like, After Effects and, like, but it's still, a moving shot. Really adds to the feeling of the music. That little, like, vibration effect is really cool because it's, like, also hitting when the beat is hitting and stuff like that. Yeah. Or like, I match the feel of the beat that is.
I've been so melodramatic with you on this climb. Can't wait to feel shitty and tell you about it another time.
Song's fire.
All of the blistering meds and the callous, even our bickering getting nostalgic. All of those little things melting the mountains in my mind. August came by, saw you say bye, wanna stay by your side. What the fuck do you say when you know life cannot be the same, but you try and try? If those footsteps remain after time went by, something expiring. I guess them butterflies in my stomach, I've been fucking retiring. When I'm back on the climb, you're only with me in the back of my mind now. It's a cycle, it's a path I can't find. Sisyphus, premises. wish it wouldn't feel so broken to me. Try to take the edge off, but that only brought it closer to me. And I just wanna live in a motherfucking log cabin in a place where you.
I think everyone already knows at this point, but I just have to comment on the amazing production, the amazing mixing, just everything Quadeca is putting into this, especially production-wise, how he's made this beat. It's like him and the beat are like together. They're moving at the same pace, and when one of them moves, the other moves with it. And that makes the music feel so much more malleable and powerful.
Never have to call back, never have to log back in. I've been backlogged, the black fog, I fall back in. Dreaming of times it wasn't all madness. I just can't mimic it though, I've been in Sisyphus mode, looking up the path of a tall mountain. And I keep getting stuck in these potholes. Maybe I should just...
I also like how he kind of rushes this flow in a very purposeful way here. I enjoy that a lot.
The rock road, I've been so close to the peak, I know, but I'm trying to stay away from the drop though. So I don't. They only love me when I'm back on the clock. You're only with me in the back of my mind now. It's a cycle, it's a path I can't find. Sisyphus, grimace is the rock, arrow, vulnerable. Maybe it's my fate and it's all my fault, and I know. You got a man now, yeah.
Those synths are crazy, dog. Video game synth. I mean, they get pissed. I don't know how to feel about this still. Big thing. Walks off. Hey, that's very fitting. We still have this still shot. Siren synth. Oh, that was a big switch. All right, let's see what this is. Now we're getting into stuff that is... Okay, the first song is really like an intro. While it is a song, it's the definition of an intro to an album. You know, it gets us into the mood of the album. Then we have Sisyphus. Obviously, we understand the meaning and the piece that Sisyphus is to the album. This is like the real meat of the album and where he's starting to get you into what this album is going to be. And now we're going to get into songs that we've never heard before. And this is going to be fun. Let's go. Immediately, it sounds a lot more high.
Woke up feeling mad today. Bitch, I'm ugly, but I act like Timmy Chalamet. I hate these motherfuckers so much. Why I keep on trying to get them?
Immediately, I know Quadeca realizes this, but the juxtaposition of Sisyphus to Candles on Fire, these two songs next to each other, is massive. The difference. It's, oh my god.
Bitch, I'm ugly, but I act like Timmy Chalamet. I hate these motherfuckers so much. Why I keep on trying to get them all to validate me? It's no hell, I'm living like, oh well. Like my English teacher said, I just show them I don't tell. I show them I don't fail, they know me so well. I've been catching all the shady.
This visual also is a very different vibe than than like what I'm hearing right now. We got like this really mellow, fulfilling song that Sisyphus is. And we go right to this. similar kind of low key, but really interesting to look at visual. And we just have this, like, I don't want to say Kanye, but it sounds like a Kanye song, like Kanye style beat with all kinds of different things you can hear. You hear the big 808, you hear like 2 voices being sampled there, and then Quadeca just sliding over it.
Like my English teacher said that I show 'em I don't tell, I show 'em I don't fail. They know me so well. I've been catching all the shade they been throwing. I'm Odell. Turn the cameras on. Quick water break in a marathon. Walk in your room and I set the mood. They gotta light the motherfucking candles on. Can't see without the cameras on. Without a platform to be standing on. All this baggage going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on. I'm going crazy. Too hot for my law, had to add the AC. Guess what's getting to him lately? They been taking shots at the boy. I just say cheese. I smell the green.
Okay. I know I talked a lot in the first 6 minutes and 40 seconds, but I was worried after hearing his rollout last year and then hearing Sisyphus last week that the single was going to be way more highly produced and way, just better than the rest of the album. And immediately that puts my fears to rest with the intro and now this song. The production is equally insane on both those songs.
See, guess what's getting to him lately? They been taking shots at the boy, I just say cheese. I smell the green, that's in the season. Growing up, I'm already too old for Crystalia. They tryna run their mouth, checking in on that big career. And look, it's not that, voila, it disappear, okay. These sparks are fickle and simple-minded. Flashlight in the dark, how people gon' get behind them. I never kill my ego, was tripping. I sell a side, and that shit'll kill me inside. If they hear it, then never mind if I been gassed up. That's why they don't hold a candle to me. Masked up way before it was a standard duty. Back up, I came in the shit, put my sticks in the ground, so I'm sorry, but you can't remove me. Turn the cameras on, quick water break in a marathon. Walk in your room and I set the mood.
Yeah, this gives me big Kanye vibes, which is like, I didn't want to say, because obviously Kanye is known for his production and sampling, which is something that's happening in this song, so I don't want to just draw a comparison because of that, but this chorus also sounds very Kanye.
Cameras on, quick water break in a marathon. Walk in your room and I set the mood. They gotta light the motherfucking candles on. Fire, can't see without the cameras on. Without a platform to be standing on. All this baggage going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on. They put the red dot right back on his head. In fact, it never left.
Switch up.
I want platinum instead. It won't matter no less. All my nights sleep is but my dreams still vivid. Whole game deeper but the team still winning. Let me look around like, will you please love me? End up in the ground when it still think of me, when it still feels something. Ain't nobody laughing but it still feel funny to me. It's all a game, all these people just a number to me. And what can it be? No matter how I feel, you can bet I'll give them something to see. What's the
These people just a number to me. That's like high key. That's a big stunt. He big stunting on you, bruh. Said these people just a number to me. Damn.
when it still think of me, when it still feels something. Ain't nobody laughing, but it still feel funny to me. It's all a game, all these people just a number to me. And what can it be? No matter how I feel, you can bet I'll give them something to see. What's the price to live with comfortably? All these numbers, my number to me, it's nothing to me. Get my pants tailored with a big pockets, I won't give a much.
Okay, he's stunting, but also like talking about the like mentality of an influencer in this verse, which is really cool.
Number to me, and what can it be? No matter how I feel, you can bet I'll give them something to see. What's the price to live with comfortably? All these numbers, my number to me, it's nothing to me. Get my pants tailored with a big pockets, I won't give them much room when they shit talking. Turn the cameras on, quick water break in a marathon. Walk in your room and I set the mood.
Again, the little mixing switch ups, how he's got like the I need to listen to it again, but like the almost like cathedral feel of this last chorus is really cool.
Get my pants tailored with a big pockets, I won't give them much room when they shit talking. Turn the cameras on,
yeah,
quick
the
water
like
break in a
bigger
marathon.
feel of this last
Walk in your
chorus.
room and I set the mood. They ain't gotta light the motherfucking candles on. Can't see without the cameras on, without a platform to be standing on.
Lot of
All this
reverb,
baggage
man.
going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on. Turn the cameras on. Walk in your room and I set the mood. They ain't gotta light the motherfucking candles on. Cameras on, got a platform to be standing on. All this baggage going over their heads, so I keep it underneath how I carry on.
I assume the song's almost over. That song was nasty. Jeez.
Could watch the
A couple things
by
like not the
and even enjoy
massive
the
Massivist fan of, but overall very good song. Oh, we got a moving shot now. Okay. moving shot in this next song, Shades of Us. Sounds emotional.
Woke up on your side of the bed. It's been a long, long day. We came a long, long way. We went the wrong, wrong way. Can we follow those tears? The kind you can't wipe away. Where did they go? Where did you go? Smoking in the rain again. I think about what's holding up this flame again. And it ain't like the way it was. Now it's just shades of us. Shades.
Okay, the intro to this song, I think I liked the production on it. I felt like the intro was not bad. It was a little unfulfilling though. Like I just wanted a little more, especially with the switch. Maybe if we were gonna go for that low-key sound at the start, maybe start up low-key and then go really big when it comes back in. But we kind of went from like low-key to where it was almost a little too low-key, like almost a little boring with the low-keyness of it, into like just a normal kind of volume, which I wish there was like a bigger switch there dynamically. Let me listen back to it. Sorry, this is gonna be crazy long video because I'm saying so much already.
Where did you go? Smoking in the rain again. I think about what's holding.
Also, his vocals aren't bad. I just want like a little more. Maybe like another layer of vocals to add some harmony to it, or like I don't know, something in like the ad-lib department or the backing department to give it like a bigger feel or a more powerful feel. Because I get the emotional drive he's trying to go for, but it's like very close to hitting, but like this almost like punk emotional feel is like not really hitting for me.
Holding up this flame again, and it ain't like the way it was.
Like punk pop.
Now it's just shades of us, shades of us. Smoking in the rain again. Remind me what is holding up this flame again.
Or like, honestly, it's more like kind of an alternative rock sound almost, where he sounds like he's the main singer in like Maroon 5 or something.
Shades of us, shades of us. Smoking in the rain again. Remind me what is holding up this flame again. And it ain't like the way it was. Now we're just shades of us, shades of us.
I like that, okay.
Sometimes I reminisce, then I cringe so much that I audibly go fuck. And then the people around me look at me like I'm insane. I'm sorry you would do the same shit if you were inside my brain. Said some stupid shit, maybe it's time to change. Now I'm on the road, staying inside the lanes. I've been inside the frame, even when I'm outside, I'm still inside the rain. They push on my buttons, think I'm inside the game. I just want love, but that's outside my reach, always inside my aim. And that makes it even worse for me when it's time for shame. Oh, say it's our decision, but you know it's never been mine to make. I am not surprised, it must have been my.
Okay, this stripped back sound he's going for, I like the idea he had for this. It's like a really interesting idea, and I like when artists do this. It's just a little missing for me. Like the flow, I think, is what's messing it up.
Mistake, I got a dad bod and
Feels
I'm
a little
19.
rushed.
Didn't go the way it did in my dreams, yeah. Yeah, smoking in the rain again. I think about what's holding up this flame again. And it ain't like the way it was. Now it's just shades of us, shades of us. Smoking in the rain again. Remind me what is holding up this flame again. And
That's
it
more
ain't
like it, I
the
like that.
way it was. Now we're just shades of us, shades of us. Woke up on your side of the bed. It's been a long, long day. We came a long, long way.
This second half of the song, where there's like a lot more happening musically and like production wise, I like this part more. The first part, I got the feeling he was going for, but it just, I think, was missing a bit for me personally.
Went the wrong way. Can I follow those
That's a good neck
tears?
crack.
The kind I can't wipe away. Where did it go? Where did I go?
Another moving shot, slowed down a little bit. Okay. Kind of almost creepy instrumental to start this one out. Okay. I see.
I searched my fake name and found a million results.
Okay, this is
but
interesting.
not have you. Thank God, yeah. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. I've been on my own. The world's just pixels on my.
I want to comment on the fact that even while I didn't like the last song a ton, every song so far has been a different vibe, a different style, which is really impressive and very cool to see. Like, that's, even if I wouldn't like a song necessarily, that uniqueness really adds, an extra push behind the project. So far.
Thank God. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. Honestly, I can't wait till they break up, so that I can get a shot at her spot. And if not, what's the cost? Cause the music will make up for it. It would be so great, I would pay up for it. I could really use a break from that same love story, cause that ain't something for me. I miss when I could relate to your heartbreak. Want you to be happy, but only if it's for our sake. Want you to be happy.
Okay, this stripped back part in this kind of breakdown verse I like better than the last one, because I think the beat is hitting properly with your flow. While both times you had a kind of off-kilter flow that was fast a little bit, I think the beat is hitting more properly on tune with it this time.
But only if I can partake. And if you're happy, the music probably crappy, and your songs are only light at the charts, they from the dark place. I'm your biggest fan, so I promise what your art takes. And when you're down, I'll be there for you. When you finally outgrow that girl of yours, she's your world, of course. Blah blah, we get it. Nah, if we met, you would not regret it. I promise. Search my fake name and found a million results, but not have you. Thank God, yeah. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. I've been on my own.
This song has a very cool, the lyrical content is cool. I don't like saying stuff like that because I prefer to look at like the musical whole of the song, but the lyrical content it's adding to the song for me.
Pixels on my phone, but you feel true. Thank God. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. Let him slowly kill himself. Wait, it's okay. We gon' need a bigger
cool.
shelf. Keep so great. Don't do anything, it's good for business. And even if we did, we know he wouldn't listen anyways. Take our money, don't stop it. And when you come down, write how you feel, put it out, that's a hit. Thank you for the profit. Do it again, cause you know that people want it. So look at you getting money and your crew getting money, but it makes you feel alone when you flaunt it. In a race against yourself to the bottom. Asking, ain't this everything I ever wanted? Yeah. I searched my fake name and found.
That was the best. I wouldn't even say breakdown, stripped back portion of the production with rap vocals on it, because both verses have had that. So, but I think that verse was the best verse that had that kind of stylistic choice on it, where the hook in the song has more production and the verses have less. And this verse sounded the best, I think, because your flow didn't feel like it was pushing forward too much. It felt like it was riding right at the same pace as the beat and not trying to push past the beat. Hopefully that makes sense.
The million results, but not have you. Thank God, yeah. Always looking down, yeah. Smiling at the ground, yeah. I've been on my own. The world's just pixels on my phone. That you feel true. Thank God. my branches into ashes for your warmth and for your pleasure. Now I'm drowning in reverberal screams disguised as synesthetic. I'm a fucking guilty pleasure. I'm like Jaden Smith to you. You'll never see me how I see me. I'm not an artist, and that's okay.
The beat, God, production, very impressive. That's cool. That's cool. This song, okay, it's almost done.
A bit of a futile exercise if you're just going up the surface.
Okay, but before this song ends, I want to say something, and that's, I feel like this song, I wouldn't personally put it on my playlist, but I am impressed by how well he fit the aesthetic of that style of music and was able to mold his production, his vocals, and everything to sound really impressive nonetheless. I think like the last song, I think like had legitimate problems with it. I don't think this song has any issues. I just think personally it's not my choice of music.
Can it be it's you and me?
First off, that I think that's like a horn or something. That like horn brass line is really cool. How we're like steady and then we get a big hit with it. That's very cool.
It's you
I'm pretty sure that's a brass instrument.
said, can't you see?
Okay, that's cool.
It's you. Oh, so fall asleep. We're not at all complete. Lost in the fog, walking across. Rose can't hold on to me.
I'm not sure how to feel about this song right now. I'm gonna run it back a bit. I don't know how to feel. It's interesting, but I don't know if I like it yet.
Lost in the fog, walking across. Rose can't hold on to me. It's you and me. I said, can't you see? I said, can't you see?
Right now, this literally sounds like some kind of ambient playlist Spotify music that they put on to like work to or something. That's cool, that little effect right there. I don't know what that was exactly. Okay, these vocals here sound much fuller than the vocals at the start, and that is on purpose, I would say, but I prefer these fuller vocals here that sound very, I don't know, they sound much stronger, much more powerful, and the overlaying lines help that a lot. Oh, switch the shot up, okay. shaky reverbed 808 that's like really long. That's very cool. I like when that came in. That adds to like the another layer and adds like a good what's the word that I'm looking for? Not a comparison, but like a good structural difference between the sing vocals and that like strong bass line. Have us like I can't think of the right word for it, but they're helping each other out by the fact that they're like separate. Can't think of the right word, but it's like they're contrasting. That's cool too. I like that. Very ambient song. I don't know about this one. I think I feel the same way about the last one that I feel about this one. There were a couple things I didn't like at the start. You know, how like dry the vocals felt at the beginning. I wish there was something more, though I understand he wanted that stripped back feel. There's clearly impression and a purposefulness behind how he has like big dynamic changes, which I totally get. That's an important thing in music, and he's doing that well. But I think I wanted something more at the start there to keep my interest peaked. But overall, I'm like impressed by how well he's made this song, and the last song too. Like there's just, even if I wouldn't listen to it in my free time again, I'm impressed by, you know, the level of mixing, the level of production, everything that he's put into it, and just how well he's able to create a sound where it doesn't sound like he's mimicking someone else. It sounds like, you know, this is a song he knows how to make perfectly, even though it's totally different from every other song that we've heard so far. Oh, an interlude, okay. Sit back a bit for this one. Some wind sounds. Okay, so still a song, but an interlude nonetheless. Those choirs, okay. Pretty sure that's him on the choir. In 64 type synth, alright. But like really pitched up. Okay, there's a lot. I don't know what that is. Whoa, okay. I love how with the film here, he's given the feel that like I'm surrounded by this noise. This like the reverb and the compression stuff he has on this makes it feel like, you know, I'm in a cathedral or I'm in the mountains here and I'm surrounded by this music.
Very often on ridges, you can't see where you are getting, because the
pull
next
again.
tower,
Okay.
you're always just climbing up one tower, and there's a ledge, and there's another one. And a lot of the time, you can just see one tower ahead. You can't see. You can't. It's very difficult to get an overall idea of where you are.
That really long note there was cool. Next song, okay. Maybe Another Day. That light guitar coming in.
I woke up this morning.
Oh,
Should I say afternoon? Everything is morning. I'ma fuck my head too. I'ma look up to the I'ma have to get back to you tomorrow.
this shot is incredible.
And I came right back. Yeah.
Barely see him here. He's right there. He's so small, but this shot is amazing.
Taking it the wrong way, but I say no, it ain't like that. I've been feeling off a little bit, disregard a little shit. It's strange time lapse or a lapse in time. I've been really good at passing mine, only feeling good for half the climb. I've been living looking back in time. I've been living in the past that's got me sinking through the mud.
I love the filtering on the vocals here. It sounds almost like they're being cut off. Like there's some stereo effects on it and stuff that sound like they're being cut off. And I like that a lot. It gives a different feeling to the song. And the way of course, the drum hits are hitting on his beats, on his syllables is amazing, of course.
I'm not unhappy, I just been thinking too much. So much so that the sun don't come. Feel like an acquaintance to me. Days have been waiting for me. My family calls me a motherfucking vampire. Melatonin being patient with me. Now the time zones bleed, it's routine, I'm a traveler. These heights get scary to see, and everybody wanna feature, wanna speak to a manager. Just sound like Karens to me, so tell me one now. When my catharsis feeling like errands to me, it's Target, Archer with no errors to T. It's apparent to me, and I said, I woke up this morning. Or should I say afternoon?
Fix that a second, but he's saying a lot. I need to pay attention to what he's saying and actually listen, because he's actually spitting some shit. Let me listen to it.
So much so that the sun don't come. Feel like I've been living looking back in time. I've been living in the past that's got me sinking through the mud. I'm not unhappy, I just been thinking too much. So much so that the sun don't come. Feel like an acquaintance to me. Days have been waiting for me. My family calls me a motherfucking vampire. Melatonin being patient with me. Now the time zones bleed, it's routine, I'm a traveler. These heights get scary to see, and everybody wanna feature, wanna speak to a man.
The little effects are cool, and the way he's talking about his life in a really hyperbole filled way, but in a way that people can relate to really well is perfect for this kind of album and these kind of songs that he's put on so far, especially Sisyphus and this song and then this song here. It's perfect for it.
Sound like Karens to me, so tell me one now. When my catharsis feeling like errands to me, it's Target, Archer with no errors to T. It's apparent to me, and I said, I woke up this morning. Or should I say afternoon? Everything is boring. I'ma fuck up my attitude. I woke up this evening. I'ma have to get back to you tomorrow. Yeah. I woke up this morning. Or should I say afternoon? Everything is boring. I'ma fuck up my attitude. I woke up this evening. I'ma have to get back to you tomorrow.
The way he said those lines, the way he delivered them in the chorus, sounds really saucy. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the mixing.
Maybe another day. I've been standing at the face, so I need you to stay. I've been trying to get away from it. Yeah, trying to kill my coma. Fuck this self-reflection bullshit, I already filled my quota. At least 12 times over, I've been trying too much lately. I've been doing something, thinking about how much I've been thinking, and I think I overthink a little too much, maybe no, I don't know, I got a fear of flying.
I didn't like that flow there a little bit, like that little rush bit there, that little fastly put in for just 2 bars. Just personally didn't like how it sounded. It felt a bit rushed forward.
I've been in the sky on a one-way. Every plane hit the ground Sunday. Who knows if it ends on the runway? But I still shade with the turbulence. Stewardess come with an arrangement of services. I don't know what I wanna drink. This I'm trying to rethink what my fate or my purpose is over here. Thought we was close for the snow and there. Fucking so much for the goal of you. I'm feeling down on my downtime. I feel like now it's about time that I said I'ma hit you back another day. I woke up this morning. Or should I say afternoon? Every day is boring. I'm fucking my attitude. I woke up this evening. I'ma have to get back to you tomorrow. Yeah. I woke up this morning. Or should I say afternoon? Every day is boring. I'm fucking my attitude. I woke up this evening. I'ma have to get back to you tomorrow. Yeah.
That hook is fire. I like that hook a lot. I like that while his songs may some of them, while some may have like a kind of more basic organization, like all of them feel like they have something extra to not just make it feel like, you know, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Like there's always something extra. We have not heard a single song yet where there wasn't something additional going on to, you know, mix it up somewhat. Okay. Nice little shot. Okay, to give you all an idea, I like how that stripped back part sound there. And that's because his singing was in a more somber tone and he wasn't like belting out. That little light singing with the guitar in the back, that is perfect because there's not too much. It feels naturally emotional. But the stripped back singing where you have like your natural singing tone and there's other instrumentation like normally synths or drums, like it doesn't feel as emotional because of what's behind it and because of the strength of your voice.
Pretend I love you even when I see you at the door, and I realize it's nothing but a bed.
Little dark figures against the snow. It looks as if everything's going so smooth in you know. Waist deep in snow and sliding off and
That's a cool shot too, awesome. Alone Together, alright. This will probably be the last song, and then part 2 will start here. Immediately, I'm pretty sure this was not in the song when it came out last year. This doesn't, I could be bugging, but I'm pretty sure this was not in the song last year. Violin with that boom, boom sound, like 808. I'm not even sure if it's an 808. It doesn't really sound like one. it could be like a really worked 808. Sounds really cool, and violins and that kind of style are perfect for this kind of emotional song. I recognize this part of the beat now. Still very impressive production. Whatever that is, I don't know what that is.
Walk with me further apart. Follow me into the...
I feel like the mix sounds clearer too. Like the beat sounds the same. That whatever that like, whether it's like a synth or a drum line or whatever, I'm not sure exactly its sound. That line is crazy, but then oh gosh, but then his vocals sound clearer as well.
Further apart, follow me into the dark. Memories ain't the same when I'm by your side. Take my lips, leave me tongue-tied. Drift away, you're a memory. I'll only exist if you remember me. I'll only exist if you remember me. You're not in love, you just pretend to be. Drift away, you're a memory. Drift away, I guess I'm alone. I'll be alone forever, yeah. Together alone. I guess we're alone together, yeah.
I'm not sure I like how, when it dropped back, I'm not sure I like how, I don't know, it sounded a little weird. Like the auto-tune, the little bit that you can hear, it just sounded off. Like the vocals didn't sound right.
They're alone. I guess we're alone together, yeah.
Maybe I guess I want it to be quieter, like something more on it to make it feel harder. Because right now it feels very just normal, kind of boring. I don't know.
I think I strained all the voices inside of my head. They gon' need some recovery time. I feel bad for them cause they got stuck in my mind. I can't blame them for not trying to comfort me. I'm in the wrong line of work. Yeah, it's been a long line, it's been a long time, but I cannot try to search. Because if I lose my spot, I will have to walk by a little rocks I left and turn. And you gon' tell me I was wrong and never learn. So if I'm nothing, you gon' watch and
I feel like there are some small things added even in this part here that weren't in the song before. But I could be missing it because I don't think I could hear things as well in music last year. So.
Let me burn. I know you hear a lot of talk, but rest assured I'ma dress on my problems in Gucci and Prada and tell them that they can all do what they wanna. And if you say I'm not being for real, you're the king of lying. No Hakuna Matata. I just spent a couple days watching dust fly from one vase to another vase. I wish I was in another place. Life's a treadmill, think you work out, but you see it's still stuck in place. Still running, I'm still dwelling on the dumb mistakes. I still don't even know what it takes. I already got enough at stake, but yeah. Memories ain't the same when I'm by your side. Take my lips, leave me tongue-tied. Drift away, you're a memory. I'll only exist if you remember me. I'll only exist if you remember me. You're not in love, you just pretend to be. Drift away, you're a memory.
He loves those, well, I'm pretty sure are synths that sound like they're like very, I don't know, virtual video game-esque style synths. And they sound great.
I guess I'm alone. I'll be alone forever, yeah. Together alone. I guess we're alone together, yeah.
Alright, let's pause it here. I'm going to save my thoughts for the whole album until part 2, which will be out tomorrow. But I think overall, what I can say so far is, more than anything, I'm just impressed as a whole. That's what I can say. I'm just impressed as a whole by what he's been able to do so far, and I really like this song right here. I like that song a lot. But yeah, that's mostly it. I suppose I will see you guys in part 2 tomorrow. So peace, y'all.